not everyone is happy with the agreement. Ontario Premier Doug Ford arguing the EV deal could have a detrimental impact on the country's auto sector and result in job losses. CTV's Siobhan Morris has a reaction.
Outside Windsor's Stellantis plant, the deal with China gets mixed reviews.
I don't have an issue with it. We don't make a small car here in Canada, and we don't make a small car EV here in Canada, so I'm not sure how that has any bearing on this plant.
But there's real anxiety, too.
The worst thing is it opens the door and it's a slippery slope after this. It was a big mistake, in my opinion.
An opinion shared by the provincial government.
That is a horrific mistake.
The Premier calls the trade agreement lopsided, a mess.
It's going to hurt every single auto manufacturer, every single supply chain that has anything to do with the auto sector. This was not thought out properly. It wasn't consulted. It was a knee-jerk reaction as far as I'm concerned.
The opposition accuses the Premier of not doing enough to muscle into the conversation.
What it means, I think, for our auto industry is the death knell. I'm very, very deeply concerned about it.
Some industry players are willing to wait and see.
This is one of those days that is the one step back of the two steps forward.
There are concerns about how allowing Chinese EVs into the Canadian market might factor into trade negotiations with the U.S. The union, representing thousands of Ontario auto workers, not calmed by the fact that Chinese cars would represent just 3% of the vehicles sold in Canada.
Of course it's going to grow. It's grown everywhere where China has had a foothold. Look at Europe, look at Brazil.
There are calls from the Premier, Unifor, and manufacturers for a comprehensive federal auto policy that supports jobs and resolves unanswered questions.
Like the electric vehicle mandate, amongst other things, that we have no clarity on, and it makes it very difficult for our members to plan moving forward.
Siobhan Morris, CTV News.